Welcome to InvestEd Central's Market Minute, sponsored by StockCharts.com. Simply the web's best financial charts.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to our December 15th Market Minute. I'm John Hopkins, and I'm the president of InvestEd Central. Let's take a look at the futures right now. We've got the Dow futures are up 100, the S&P futures are up 12, and the NASDAQ futures are up 21. Overnight, Asia got hit pretty hard, while European markets moved up slightly in spite of Fitch's downgrade of several European banks. Yesterday's selling was a continuation of Monday's selling, as the bulls just couldn't convince traders to go long. And once the 50-day moving average on the S&P was lost, it became an uphill battle, and by day's end, the bears remained squarely in charge. Today in the economic report side, we got weekly jobless claims, November PPI, December Empire Manufacturing, November Industrial Production, November Capacity Utilization, and December Philadelphia Fed. Today's earnings reports, we got FedEx before the bell, and then Adobe later in the day. Let's take a look at the key moving averages in the S&P. The 20-day sitting at 1230, the 50-day at 1226, and the 200-day at 1261. On the support and resistance side in the S&P, we've got key support at 1196 and resistance 1226. All right, today there are a load of economic reports due out prior to the open that traders will be able to mull over as we near the end of options expiration week. So far, the market's pretty much behaved the way we thought it would, and now that the S&P closed below the 50-day moving average, the bulls have an uphill battle. The yield on the 10-year Treasury bond is now at 1.90%, and a move below 1.87 could result in lower equity prices. The bulls will need to hold the line at 1196 in the S&P, or are likely to see additional selling. And unless we see the S&P close back above the 50-day, now at 1226, the bears will continue to get the nod. Want to remind everybody we've got an event coming up next Tuesday, December 20th, 4:30 p.m., our 2012 Market Outlook. It's going to be a good one. If you want more information, just go to InvestEdCentral.com. This is John Hopkins. Be back tomorrow morning with another Market Minute.